Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Now that we've got our seafood ready, let's kick things up a notch with those spicy seasonings and bold flavors. Understanding seafood medleys. If you've ever encountered the term seafood medley on a menu or recipe, you might have wondered what it truly entails. At its core, a seafood medley is a harmonious mix of different seafood varieties, brought together to create a symphony of flavors and textures. This classic dish can take countless forms, depending on the seafood chosen and the region where it's prepared. Let's dive into the details. Sourcing and freshness tips. No matter how flavorful your spices are, using fresh, high-quality seafood is what makes or breaks the dish. When shopping, here's how to guarantee you're working with the freshest options. Inspect the smell. Fresh seafood should smell like the ocean, clean and a little salty. Any foul or fishy odor is a red flag. Check the eyes for whole fish. If you're using whole fish, the eyes should be clear and slightly bulging, not cloudy or sunken. Gills and scales. Bright red gills and shiny, tight scales are signs of freshness. Dull colors or loose scales? Skip it. Firmness matters. Fresh fillets or shellfish should feel firm to the touch. Press gently with your finger. If it doesn't spring back, it's likely past its prime. Look at the shells. For shellfish like mussels or clams, ensure the shells are tightly closed. Open shells can mean they're dead, and those should be avoided. Frozen options. Don't discount frozen seafood. Many items are flash frozen right after being caught, locking in peak freshness. Just make sure you thaw it properly, in the fridge overnight, not on the counter, to maintain the best texture and flavor. If you're lucky enough to shop at a local market, don't be afraid to talk to the fishmonger. Ask them where the seafood comes from, how fresh it is, and what they recommend for your recipe. They're often your best resource for ensuring your medley starts with top quality ingredients. Armed with the right seafood choices and some simple freshness checks, your spicy seafood medley will have the flavor foundation it needs to shine. Key ingredients for spice and flavor. When it comes to bold flavor, the secret lies in the seasoning. Seafood has a delicate yet rich profile, which makes it a great canvas for spices and herbs that bring heat and depth. Here are some essentials to give your medley the perfect kick. Chili. Whether it's fresh red chilies, crushed chili flakes, or smoky chipotle, chili adds the heat. For a balanced spice, start small and adjust as you go. Garlic. Not only does garlic provide a robust foundation for your dish, but it also pairs naturally with seafood. Use it minced, sautéed until fragrant, or roasted for a sweeter flavor. Cilantro. This herb is a favorite for its bright, citrusy flavor. Chop it fresh and sprinkle it on as a garnish to brighten up the dish. Paprika. Smoky or sweet paprika works wonderfully as a spice in marinades or rubs. It adds warmth without overpowering the seafood flavors. Lime or lemon zest. A touch of citrus zest enhances the natural sweetness of seafood and balances the spice. Ginger. Freshly grated ginger amps up the heat and adds an aromatic, peppery bite. Soy sauce or fish sauce. For an umami boost, these bring depth and a slightly salty finish to your medley. Spice blends like Cajun seasoning, garam masala, or even a homemade combination of chili powder, garlic powder, and cumin are great options if you want a quick way to layer flavors. Pro tip: let your seafood marinate in a mix of your spices for 15 to 20 minutes before cooking to intensify the flavors. Step-by-step cooking instructions. Here's a simple, go-to recipe for preparing a spicy seafood medley that's guaranteed to impress. Ingredients: 1 pound shrimp, peeled and deveined, half a pound scallops, half a pound calamari, sliced into rings, 1 cup mussels or clams, cleaned 2 tablespoons olive oil, 4 garlic cloves, minced 1 red chili, finely chopped, or 1 teaspoon chili flakes, 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon fresh lime juice, 1/4 cup fresh cilantro, chopped salt and black pepper to taste. Instructions: prep the seafood, pat all the seafood dry with paper towels. This step is important because excess moisture can water down the flavors and prevent proper browning. Season. In a bowl, mix the shrimp, scallops, and calamari with paprika, chili flakes, and a pinch of salt. Set aside. Heat the pan. Use a large skillet or wok. Heat olive oil over medium-high heat until shimmering. Cook the aromatics. Add the minced garlic and red chili. Sauté for about 1 minute until fragrant, being careful not to burn the garlic. Sear the seafood. Add the scallops first. They take the longest to cook. Let them sear for about 2 minutes on each side until golden. Next, toss in the shrimp and calamari. Stir everything together, cooking for another 3 to 4 minutes. Steam the shellfish. Add the mussels or clams to the pan. Cover with a lid, letting them steam for 3 to 5 minutes until their shells open. Discard any that stay closed. Finish with lime and cilantro. Once everything is cooked, remove from heat. Squeeze fresh lime juice over the medley and sprinkle chopped cilantro on top. Adjust seasoning with salt and pepper if needed. Serve. Serve immediately with crusty bread, steamed rice, or pasta to soak up the flavorful juices. This step-by-step guide simplifies the process while ensuring every element is cooked to perfection. That's all for part 2. Keep watching for part 3 where we'll finish our spicy seafood medley and get ready to serve it up. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.